Welcome back to Central Valley Talk. This is, of course, the real estate and home improvement show. All week we've been having people on the show showing us how to improve our home, to fix the roof, and we had a landscaper telling us that he's going to take care of your yard. My favorite part of the show, of course, is having realtors on who show us the houses they have for sale. Well, this week we went straight to the top of the realtor organization. Our guest, Jim Hamilton, was the president of the CAR, California Association of Realtors, and Don Scordino put down his job as he's a host of Welcome Home Radio, but you are president of the local Association of Realtors.
That's right, the Fresno Association.
How many realtors do we have in Fresno? In the association?
Over 4,000.
4,000. And how about the state?
We're not quite that big. We're only about 200,000.
200,000 realtors, yeah. Now, Jim, you're an active broker in the Bay Area?
I'm actually, my office is in Los Gatos, yes, and I've managed offices for over 20 years.
Okay.
Coming from Southern California originally.
Yeah. Now, crazy market, isn't it?
To say the least.
Yeah. But it's coming back?
Market's interesting. We're seeing some challenges out there. I mean, let's be honest with the folks out there that we are seeing some challenges in the market. We're seeing some price adjustments, but we also saw 10 years of wild appreciation as well.
Yes.
So.
Now, I tell this story. I bought my first house for interest rate was 9%. We were happy to get it. So it's almost like interest rates are normal now. This is where they should be.
If you look at interest rates averaged since we've been tracking this, average interest rates should hover around 5 or 6%, which is exactly where we are.
Yeah.
I'm going to date myself a little bit, but my first house was 14.5%.
14.5%.
Was happy to get 11. That I killed the market when I got 11%.
Yeah.
So,
but you're saying, appreciation of that little house I bought and the payments were $500 a month, and we thought, how are we going to make those payments? I made $200,000 off that house just by hanging on to it. 9% interest. Who cares?
It's interesting you talk about that though, but when you talk about appreciation, what we've been caught up in the last 10 years is how much is my house worth? How much money did I make? Can I buy a house and make a lot of money? Where's everything going to go? It's just great, make more money. And because of that, we've kind of lost sense of what's the real importance of a house.
Yeah.
It's where I house my family. It's my home.
Yep.
Okay? It's where my kids go to school. It's where I shop. I've never met anybody yet who got a great deal on the house but hated the house and went home and said, well, I got a great deal, even though I hate my house.
We got such a good deal.
But I hate my house. No, it's about finding the house you want to live in.
Shifting a little, you guys don't it's not always about realtors or selling houses. The realtors in Fresno, probably all over the state, are involved in the community a lot. I know Don does a weekly radio show, Welcome Home Radio on 9:40 a.m. But realtors are always involved in the community. And you guys have taken this essay writing. Tell us about that, Don.
Sure. I just like Jim said, we've kind of lost focus on what a home is really all about. Mm-hmm. So I thought, well, actually, I can't say I thought because I stole the idea from Jim long ago. But wouldn't it be a great idea if we went to the kids in school and had them do an essay contest on what my home means to me? They have taught us, all the kids in their essays, and we've got a bunch of quotes here from the kids. It's about family and warmth and safety, their cousins, holidays. That's what a home is all about.
We haven't thought that way since we were kids.
Yeah, and that's the true appreciation of a home.
Actually, if we have time, you might share a couple of the quotes. I think they're great.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, here's one from Paisley in the 4th grade. She said, it provides a good place to grow up and live young and free as a kid.
Isn't that great?
It's great. Yeah.
Here's one from Grace in the 7th grade. My home is a safe place because I can be myself and not have to worry about people judging me or trying to fit in.
Profound.
And here's one from someone in high school. Home is where I feel at peace, protecting me from the harsh realities of our everyday lives. So,
what grade was that?
12th grade.
It's amazing.
Yeah, and there were so many of them. But the repeat words were family, comfort, security.
Now, this was an essay contest?
Yeah.
Tell us about that.
Well, they had to go in and write a 150-word essay on what my home means to me. we judged all of them, and we picked 3 winners that were in different age categories: 9th through 12th grade, 5th through 8th, and then 4th grade and under.
Yeah.
And we are, this Saturday, we're going to be having these kids on Welcome Home Radio, and they're going to read their essays, and we're going to, Jim and I will interview them, and it should be fun.
That is fun. The winners, they know they won already?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
And Don keeps saying we. I want to make sure that credit is from the Fresno Association that sponsored this. I think it's great that they did that.
Yeah.
What's interesting when they talk about this, when he was doing those quotes, you didn't hear anybody say, I love my house because my parents made a lot of money.
Right.
I love my house because my parents got a great deal on the house. That's not what a home is.
That's good.
And we've kind of lost, as adults, we've kind of lost focus on that a bit because of where the market's been. But you need to get back to the basics, which have never changed. What does a house represent to you and to your family and to your friends and all those pieces? This will sound a little corny, but it's very true. You know, the American dream, everybody who came to America wanted that little piece of my own land that's mine. I can't call my own. I'm renting. Somebody can take it away from me. It's mine now. It's my house. I own this. There's a certain sense of ego with that I feel good about what I've got and what I've done. That's what a house represents. That's what a home represents. Not how much money you made out of it or how much money you lost on it. By the way, real quickly, it's really funny when I hear people say, oh my gosh, the market's gone down. I've lost so much money. Well, are you selling your house tomorrow?
Right.
Well, no. Then you've lost nothing.
Lost nothing, that's right.
Okay? And I made so much money. It feels good. Well, yeah, okay. But are you selling your house tomorrow? No. Then you're not putting that in the bank. You're putting it into your future.
Right.
Okay? That's the difference.
That seems to always catch up, though.
Yep.
But the quotes you read, that's really the profit. That's really the value in the home.
That's exactly right.
How those kids perceive their home.
Right. And hopefully these kids can help us adults put the right focus on what home buying is and home ownership is.
Another reason people should own their own home.
Yeah.
Exactly
There you
right.
go. Last thoughts. We've gone way over time, but you guys are a lot of fun. So.
All right. Make your home, whether you're renting it or buying it. It's great for the kids.
Yeah, I got that just by this little short time we spent. Thank you, Don. Thanks, Jim Hamilton, for coming to Fresno
Glad to be here.
doing this with us.
Glad to be here with you.
We will be back with more Central Valley Talk right after this.